Love and respect to kings and queens today. How are you? Happy single parent day. Happy single parent day, right? That's what I'm calling it, because if I was on that committee for these holidays, like Valentine's Day and all these other days, I would have been like, well, what about single parent day? Because it's been around a lot longer than we all have been led to believe. That our ancestors have struggled raising children by themselves. And my heart goes out to you. I raise you up. It's like 50%. You're minus that one person, right? And you're doing so much. And you know, just hauling the groceries in the house wears me out. So I'm asking the Spirit to give you an extra dose of love and light. And you're doing an awesome job. So I love you. I love you. Spirit's been really on me lately, and he might be tugging at you too, about there's going to be a change in victims that go into law enforcement agencies to report an incident. The little boxes that they check now are going to have like boxes like, have you been experiencing spiritual terrorism, or gaslighting, or any kind of spiritual warfare in your home, like on the home front, in your home. And the one of the things that we're going to need to help these people that have the voice in the Senate and in the representatives is explaining on these committees like what that is. Like, this is my experience with it, and this kind of bring down the language, the spiritual language, so they can legalize that language and get it so that when these victims come into these places and have to check a box like, yo, you know, is there gaslighting going on? Is there spiritual terrorism in your home? And it's you know, it's not for the 5D, it is for the 3D. So we need to be active enough to have the wheresoever to go in and approach these people and say, what can I do? Can I write something up for you to give you my testimony so that this can go toward a committee and we can get some laws changed? Because it's a real situation, and if they don't have that change, then more and more people are just going to be disregarded as, you know, this person has a mental problem, and that's not true. We know that. And if you're going to call me crazy, finish the sentence, because I'm crazy brilliant, okay? So finish that sentence. Thank you very much. Okay, so I love you. And I'm going to read some cards for you. So, I had an awesome day. I don't know about you all, but I had an awesome day. I know I have a name, you know, and these people want to put labels on me instead. Oh, she's a witch, or oh, that one wants to read you red. But you know what, I'm Andrea, so just call me by my name. That's what's sad, is if you see someone who can't walk, you know, oh, that's that crippled person. No, they probably have a name. You could probably go ask them what their name is. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. So we just want to remember that collective, it's us that's changing things. It's us that's putting the love back on the planet and making it so where real people can get real help. Oh gosh, that one really jumped out, didn't it? So, and that's on my heart today. That is so on my heart. And I've been watching some readings, and you guys are spot on with all this narcissism that we're going to have to face. These people that are whacks, and we're going to be facing a lot of it. And how do you deal with a narcissist? I don't know, watch a video, whatever, but we're going to be dealing with a lot of them to get this kind of change in how law enforcement responds to these situations, because there are situations that you can't explain and you don't know why you acted a certain way or responded a certain way, but it definitely wasn't you. You know you, and your family knows you, and so but we have a lot of video assisting us these days, which helps. But it's also hurt us too, because like you feel like a lot of people are using these videos to scapegoat people and point a finger at people, and you're like, who has time for all this? Oh, and Spirit reminded me, they're like, tell them you don't use a filter on my phone, like for these videos. No, there's no filter. It's just my phone's really dirty. I was like, why would they care, right? Like, whoever is worried about if I'm using a filter should probably be watching a different kind of video. Because I'm just reading cards, yo. Now I know why you girls just show your hands and stuff, and you guys have beautiful hands. Oh my gosh, I watch some of these readings, I'm like, why can't my hands look like that? They're so beautiful. Because why would you dare risk showing your face, right? Well, I live in like a little small town. I'm a small town. I don't think no one knows this face, so I'm cool with it. So if you run into me on the corner, you're gonna be damn lucky. All right, so the middle of the reading. So we got this. We got this. Like, what are we gonna do with this? Like, we're just tied up with all these things coming at us. And remember to break it down. You don't have to solve everything at once. It's like, just get to a subject where you're comfortable, and so stake your claim on that one subject for the day. But this cycle's just in and out really slow and steady. That's what it's supposed to do. You know, we want all the loose ends tied up. You know, we don't want anything out waving around in the wind for it to come back. So do what you got to do to break this down, because you don't want to stay in this energy for the rest of what's going to happen later this week, right? And this is what's crossing it. Oh, see, I knew. Spirit loves you. He loves you so much. And I asked for an extra protector today, and Spirit's like, endless supply. That's what they told me, endless supply. I'm like, amen, endless supply, right? You ask, you shall receive. It's an easy thing. So he's got your back. He's got your back. We are unconscious. Oh, God, this one's exciting, I guess, for some people. This is an upside down tower. Upside down, which is probably worse than if they would have just let the actual tower go down. This is like, right, we gave you some time. This shit's like getting crazy, corny. You know, I don't look forward to seeing the hurt, because I don't want them to hurt, but I want them to come to some kind of God situation where God deals with them, works with them, you know what I mean? Like, it's so, tragedy sounds a lot like victory, like that video I did, you know, where I played that song. Alexa, play The Gambler. I feel like they're gambling, you know, I feel like they're doubling down, and they're just, it's like, yo, I would talk turkey with you, but I got gaslighted, see? So I was like, yo, I'm done. I'm not going to be gaslighted. And that's why it's so important. Please, 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 if you know some of your local people that are on, you know, like changing laws and things, you need to contact their offices, your local representatives, and say, where are you at with these laws for victims of domestic terrorism? I mean, it's happening in their home, and when they report it, the cops disregard them as you're on drugs. Because it does sound nuts. Like, I am so sorry, but this is what's going on. And you look so completely frantic that it's not, it's just isolated as a event that is disregarded. So we don't want that for these victims. We want them to have a really strong voice. Yes, check that box. I was gaslighted. I don't know how else to explain it. This is probably where this person's headed. This is at the top of the reading, this Ten of Swords. And it might be how you're feeling too, because, you know, because there's a lot of truths coming out right now. And so you have to be able to, oh, this is the quilt that we made. Let's hang this quilt in the Smithsonian now. I mean, I was thinking, like, if this was a quilt, a patchwork quilt, and these were all the pieces to the quilt, would you be proud enough to hang that? It's like, yeah, let's ask the Smithsonian if they have a spiritual terrorism section for the occult. Like, this is the terrorism that happened over here in 2022. It might be a really beautiful quilt. So get your tickets now. All right. We have headed away from this. I actually hung upside down today because somebody was saying that one of their readings, like, you need to hang upside down. It's really good for you. They have those little back inverters where you can, like, flip yourself over without breaking furniture, hopefully, and you can meditate or just close your eyes and be upside down because all the blood rushes. It also reverses your spine, so your spine realigns, like, correctly. So I think they're like $100 at like Big Five or something, but you have to put it together yourself. I'm not very mechanical, so we've avoided that purchase just because I'm not sure. I don't want to put something together that will collapse while I'm on the thing, you know? So get somebody that is very mechanical that can help you put this together and hang upside down. The other wives' tale with this, and I did this and it came true, but if you are trying to get pregnant and you want a male, you can hang upside down after intercourse, and that seed will give you a better chance of a male because it goes further than it's supposed to, it goes further in. I'm not a doctor, but it worked, and I hung upside down and I had my son. And that was 18 years ago. God bless him. He's going to be like, Mom, you did not just put that on YouTube. Well, I'm afraid I did, because there's some people that really want children, and these are the people that are going to lead us into the future, a loving future. So I want them to get their gift, their wish. So try that. All right. So we are moving toward a little celebration. It might be a small one because there might be more things coming out, but it looks like a little bit of a break where you can go, okay, yes, this looks good. I can smile, see the sun, go outside. Yeah, I'm still in hermit mode myself, but I do go to the store and things, but I'm just looking around going, yo, it's too quiet out here. Something's going on. I'm very alert to my environment. You all should. You should be checking underneath your car before you get in your car. There were reports here in this county a few years back where people were actually slicing people's ankles before they could get in their vehicle to take their car keys and do whatever with them. So this is serious. People that are in this gang stalking, whatever they're doing, taking people to sell their bodies, traffic their bodies, they're going to find a way to get you without you being alert to it. So just be slow and steady, know where the cameras are, so you can always be in front of a camera watching, when you get in and out of your vehicle, and it'll all be good, I promise. So we are headed toward, oh, look. What did I tell you? You're the gift. You're the party. This is you. You're just headed toward maybe like a little heightened version of who you are, what you do. And I'm just slowly, steady letting spirit, bring them to me, the visions or what have you. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I get colors now. Like I'll close my eyes and out of nowhere I'll get like a bright, like a blue or a purple, and it's just like this rosette, just with my eyes closed, or these like sparkly things. That's kind of neat. I think that's probably because you've stared into the light too much. But those colors are God communicating with you. If it's the purple one, he's crowning you at that moment. If it's red, he's supporting your energy. If he's Spirit's talking to you. He's talking to you when you see those colors that deep like that. So pick up feathers outside. I did that today. Yeah, just enjoying nature. You gotta love nature. This is this is how people see us. Oh, good. They see me as loving. I hope so. I try to be. I really try to be. I saw a spider the other day. I didn't kill it. I was so proud of myself. I don't like spiders. I kill anything. My rule is I kill anything that moves faster than me because it scares me. But I've gotten to the point now where, okay, I'll enjoy your existence. What are you doing exactly? And I watched this spider, and what was cool about it is the albino. It was a completely clear spider. And I don't see those all the time. Little sand spiders, I guess. And he was just crawling down from my plant, down the wall, and then he just disappeared. I don't know where he went. But yeah, I'm just more in tune to that. I think even 6 weeks ago I would have smashed him, got rid of him. I don't have to do that, right? It's not, I don't know, that could have been somebody that came back, to love on me. Who knows? So just check out. And spiders seriously are supposed to be a sign for money. So yeah, you don't want to kill them because they're bringing you, they're trying to tell you, look, you've got money coming your way. So I'm like, yes, right? Why kill that guy? But Queen of Cups, she's loving. People enjoy her just calm nature. She's really calm. She's chill. She's, she's relaxed. She's not worried people are out to do violent things to her. And that's the way it should be in a loving world that Collective is helping support and create. So I love you. So this one is, ooh, very, very nice. This is in the position of hopes and fears. So justice, right? It's come up a lot. I don't know. I need to read more on the difference between the judgment and the justice. I'm assuming judgment is when the heavens deal with you first, probably the karma stage of it. But it also shows up sometimes when people actually received a court judgment in the physical. But justice is good. It could also mean some things are balancing too. Some people are ready to come to the table and bring an agreement. So you know, just be leery of, like, you know, when you go to forgive people that obviously have crossed a line that you don't have to forgive. If they were out to ruin your reputation, do you really want to go out of your way to make sure theirs is intact? I mean, be logical about that, because there's some things that just are over the top. And pray about it, you know, ask Spirit about it, see what they say. But generally speaking, to protect yourself and your self entity, you need to let this take its course and do what's gonna happen. So the ending results on this, what I call it, single parent day. Single parent day. Happy single parent day. Oh look, we're stars. Yes, you are. You're all those pretty stars. Yes, you are. And see, there's many, many stars to make a bright, bright sky. So I'm so glad to be a part of a group of people that recognize that. And even though when it's really, really hard to pull out a voice that's full of love, and you're doing it so awesome, and I appreciate it, because you're bringing all the spirits up around you. And God bless you all. Have a good evening. Thank you.